Gopi Jana Vallabha Girivardhari Gopi Jana Vallabha Girivardhari Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari Yasodhanandana Brajajanaranjana Yasodhanandana Brajajanaranjana Yasodhanandana Brajajanaranjana Yamuna Tira Vanachari Yamuna Tira Vanachari Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Vihari Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Vihari Yasodhanandana Brajajanaranjana Yasodhanandana Brajajanaranjana Yamuna Tira Vanachari Yamuna Tira Vanachari Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari Jai Radha Madhava Radha Madhava Shri Radhe Jai Radha Gopinatha Radha Gopinatha Shri Radhe Jaya Radha Shama Sundar Radha Shama Sundar Shri Radhe Jaya Krishna Balaram Krishna Balaram Krishna Balaram Jaya Krishna Balaram Jaya Gauranitai, Gauranitai, Gauranitai Jaya Gauranitai. Jaya Jaya Prabhupada, 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 Jaya Jaya Prabhupada. Nama Om Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prishtaya Bhutale Shrimate Gopal Krishna Goswami Tramini Prabhupada Sahityam Yapakasha Vitiracha Charangirvansharugat Pati Namaha. Nama Om Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prishtaya Bhutale Shrimate Bhakti Vedanta Swami Niti Namine Namaste Saraswati Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvisesa Sunyavadi Paschatya Deshatarine Oma Jnana Timirandasya Jnananjana Shalakaya Chaksurunmilitam Yena Tasmai Sri Gurave Namaha Sri Chaitanya Manovistam Stapitam Yena Bhutale Swayam Rupa Kadamaya Dadati Swapadantikam Vandeham Shri Guru Se Juta Padakamalang Shri Gurung Vaisnavamscha Sri Rupang Sagrajatan Sahagana Raghunatan Vitam Tang Shajivam Sadvaitang Sadvadotang Parijana Sahitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Sri Radha Krishna Padam Sahagana Lalita Sri Visakam Vitamscha He Krishna Karuna Sindhu Dinabandho Jagatpate Gopesa Gopika Kanta Radha Kanta Namostute Tapta Kanchana Gaurangi Visabhanu Sute Devi Pranamami Hari Priye Vancha Kalpatarubhyascha Kripa Sindhubhya Evacha Patitanam Papanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namaha. Jai Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadhar Sivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda. Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Continue reading from the Bhagavad Gita as it is. Chapter 17, the divisions of faith, text 22. Is that correct, Prabhu? So please repeat after me. Adeśa-kāle yat dānam apātrebhyaś cha dīyate asat-kṛtam avajñātaṁ tat tamasam udāhṛtam adeśa-kāle dānam apātrebhyaś dīyate asat-kṛtam avajñātaṁ tamasam udāhṛtam adeśa-kāle dānam apātrebhyaś dīyate asat-kṛtam avajñātaṁ tamasam udāhṛtam. Somebody else. Matajis? Word for word meaning. Please repeat after me. Adeśa, at an unpurified place. Kāle, an unpurified time. Yat, that which. Dānam, charity. Apātrebhyaḥ, to unworthy persons. Cha, also. Dīyate, is given. Asat-kṛtam, without respect. Avajñātaṁ, without proper attention. That, tāmasam, in the mode of darkness. Udāhṛtam, is said to be. Translation and purport by His Divine Grace Srila Prabhupada. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. And charity performed at an impure place, at an improper time, to unworthy persons, or without proper attention and respect, is said to be in the mode of ignorance. Everyone, please repeat after me. And charity performed at an impure place, at an improper time, to unworthy persons, or without proper attention and respect, is said to be in the mode of ignorance. Purport. Contributions for indulgence in intoxication and gambling are not encouraged here. That sort of contribution is in the mode of ignorance. Such charity is not beneficial. Rather, sinful persons are encouraged. Similarly, if a person gives charity to a suitable person, but without respect and without attention, That sort of charity is also said to be in the mode of darkness. Adeśa-kāle dānam apātrebhyaś dīyate asat-kṛtam avajñātaṁ tāmasam udāhṛtam. So in the last few days, here in this section from the Bhagavad Gita, the divisions of faith are being described by Lord Krishna to Arjuna. That divisions means the three modes of material nature, namely goodness or sattva gun, mode of passion, rajasi, and also mode of ignorance, means mode of darkness or tamagun. Everyone in the material world who are conditioned by the modes of material nature act in such a way according to their nature and to the work that they perform. So here we are in this section whereby charity is being described in the mode of ignorance. Previously in the two verses, the charity which is in the mode of goodness was described. It says here, charity given out of duty without expectation of return at the proper time and place, and to a worthy person is considered to be in the mode of goodness. And then, but charity performed with the expectation of some return, or with a desire for fruitive results, or in a grudging mood is said to be charity in the mode of passion. And then here, in the section, or the sloka, which is under the discussion this evening, explains about the charity which is in the mode of ignorance. And this has been performed at an impure place, at an improper time, to unworthy persons and without proper attention and respect. So there are so many charitable institutions all over the world, so many foundations and charitable groups, but all of them will give an appropriate reaction accordingly. So many are concerned about homeless people, or those who doesn't have anything to eat, or people who are sick. So they give charities accordingly to these different types of groups. Or sometimes they give charity for the welfare of the animals. But as Srila Prabhupada mentions in one of his purport, all of this actually is in the mode of darkness, because it only pertains to the bodily concept of life. In Kartik, right now, the month of Damodar, it is advised to give charities. This is one of the specific function or duties of those who are observing the month of Damodar, to give charities. And as you can see, if you go to many places of pilgrimage, especially in Vrindavan, you'll see a lot of beggars line up in a big queue. Before Kartik, not so much. Where do these beggars come from? Are they Brajabasis? No. No Brajabasis will beg, sit down and put their hands like this or have a bowl. Most of them actually are from outside of Vrindavan. And they know that this is a holy place. This is the best place to be in the month of Kartik. So they can get a lot of donations. And people, they give donations, But we don't know those beggars. What will they do after you give them some alms or some donations? It's like if you also go to Delhi, so many young kids, they will knock on the door of your car. They will say, you cannot picture their faces. They look like, they're really begging a lot. Or you can see mothers carrying their babies along with them, and they're also begging. Or you can see some, they don't have arms, no arms at all, and they will still beg. Prabhupada says that a beggar is satisfied. He will just be sitting, and whatever you give, they'll be satisfied. If a beggar run after you, you've seen beggars, they pull your saris, or your kurtas, or your dhotis. They are professional beggars. They're not really beggars. That means there are beggars in the daytime, and I've seen a video somewhere in Europe. So there was a beggar. So after begging, they followed him. And when they followed him, they found out that he lived in a very nice house. He has a nice car with a driver. So only during the daytime, you will see him, and he has a lot of money. Is that a real beggar? Or some of them, they will pretend that they don't have legs, but they will hide their legs, and they will be exposed that they have legs actually. So if one gives charity to this kind of personalities, then the result is that the one who gives the charity will go to hell. Oh, no, he doesn't have anything to eat. But you don't know. Maybe they eat better than you. Or they will buy intoxication, they will buy alcohol. You don't know. So, if one wishes to give some donation to a person, it should be at the right time and the right place and for the right reason. It's like we went to Radhakund yesterday. Dinabandhu Prabhu walked us around Radhakund. He took us for a tour. And the first thing that we did is that we went to Radhakund herself. And there is this one Brahmana, Panda, who came in Radhakund yesterday. Anyone from here? Yes. Vidur Prabhu came. You were there, right? And he did very nice. This is their way of livelihood, to utter mantras to those who will come and have darshan of Radhakund. But they're genuine brahmanas. They only depend on whatever you want to give. And therefore, after reciting many mantras, and that is a time for donation. Without donation, a brahmana who recited many mantras, even during your initiation, if you failed to give the initiation dakshina, then your initiation is not complete. It's almost null. it doesn't count. So this Brahmana, he was so happy, he's very happy. He knows me also. Of course, he knows Dinabandhu Prabhu. And we gave donations. So anyone who gave donation to him, it's not because you want credit, but to complete the process. You can give 1 rupee, 10 rupee, 100 rupees. Somehow I became too charitable. I gave twice. I was thinking, shall I give another one? And he says, okay, give another one. So I gave twice. So nowadays, some beggars, if you give them 1 rupee, they will throw the 1 rupee back to you. Because they don't like 1 rupee. They want 10 rupees or more. And some beggars, like here, the one who puts tilak, yeah? It becomes a business now, right? There's so many young kids, elderly, and I've seen some of our devotees also are doing this. Some of our devotees from India and also from foreign land, they will do this, tilak, and they will not accept your 10 rupees. Some of these people, if you don't give more than 20 or so, and for foreigners, if you don't give 100 rupees, it's no good. So one must be very careful, because this kind of people who are begging, they're doing it out of profession. And we don't know what they will do with the money. Unlike if you give to let's say, a genuine Brahmana, to help him. Because there are still some genuine Brahmanas, but not many. Nowadays also, if you want to do some, let's say, house warming, house blessings, or some pinda for your forefathers and so on, or the last rites of your relatives or family members, they will set a certain amount of dakshina. Some of them is so much. I've heard the other day, for a house blessings, they will ask for 20,000 rupees. 15,000 rupees. No, a genuine Brahmana, whatever you give him, he'll be satisfied. So what will happen actually also is that it's like now, or especially in Vrindavan, this is the only place in Krishna Balaram Mandir whom we announce the names of the donors. Yeah? Even if they give a little bit, we still make announcement. Now, I've read that if you give a donation and you remain anonymous, let's say for Krishna, your bhakti points is much more than if you demand, because I met some devotees says, hey Maharaj, don't forget to mention my name, okay? If you don't mention my name, I'm gonna be upset. Huh? It's like, there is one devotee in the month of Kartik. He, instead of giving one time for the whole month, he wants to give every day so that his name will be heard. And I told him, Prabhuji, it's my advice to you. You can give, fine. But if you remain anonymous, you'll get more bhakti points. See, the one who wants to be known that they gave, what is it? Is it in the mode of ignorance or passion? passion, more in the mode of passion. But you want prestige. That is also ignorance, isn't it? Huh? In the bodily concept. But I know some devotees, they said, Maharaj, please, please, whatever I give, you promise, you don't mention my name. Please, please, don't mention my name. And they give so much. The one who gives little, they want to be sure that their names will be mentioned. And the one who gives so much and much more, very frequently, Maharaj, please don't mention my name. That is bhakti. That is bhakti. Because Krishna knows, even if your name is not mentioned, Krishna knows what you give. There is also a saying that Krishna knows what you gave, but Krishna knows more what you're keeping. Like some, they will put donation in the donation box. They'll put 10 rupees, but they have lakhs of rupees. Or they'll put 100 rupees, and that is even grudgingly. That is even, oh no, 100 rupees. 100 rupees nowadays is like 1 rupee. It's peanuts. You go to Loy Bazaar, it costs 50 rupees already. You come back here, it costs another 50 rupees. And you are so cheap to put 500 or 100 or whatever. Or put more. It depends on how you are willing to give more to Krishna, then Krishna will give reciprocally. Now, the highest charity, the highest welfare activity is to give Krishna consciousness to others. The Brahmanas, usually the Brahmanas are poor. They don't have money. Like Kolabecha Sridhar is a Brahmana, or that story of Sudama Vipra. He's so poor when his wife told him to go and see your friend Krishna. I'm sure he will remember you. When you were young, you were together in the Gurukul. Why don't you go? Maybe he can help us, because they're really poverty-stricken. Their place of residence is like completely, it is not desirable. Or Kulavecha Sridhar. Kulavecha Sridhar also, his house doesn't have a roof. No roof at all. And practically all day long, he was chanting the Hare Krishna Mahamantra. Now, when Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, he will go every day to buy some banana products. Because in West Bengal, everything practically that is in the banana tree, they use or they eat. So every day, Nimai, he will beg or he will barter. And his price is already very, very low. Not like in Loy Bazaar. You go something to buy over there and they will say, "Oh Prabhu, for you I don't make any profit. You can give as you like, as you like." Have you heard of this in Loy Bazaar? "Oh Prabhu, I don't make any profit for you." Of course, they have to make some profit. But Kolavecha Sridhar, when he will sell his banana products, half of that, 50%, he will use for Ganga Puja. So this is real charity actually. This is the formula that Rupa Goswami has given to us. 50% of your income should be given in propagating Krishna consciousness or to those who are helping to spread Krishna consciousness. Let's say even after all your expenses has been added up and you have certain amount of money left, if you give 50% for this cause, Krishna consciousness, then one will not be attached to the results of one's activities. Everyone should give charity, especially the grihastas. What can the brahmachari give? They don't have a way of earning or livelihood. How about the vanaprasthas? Oh, vanaprasthas are retired. What about the sannyasis? Oh, of course, they don't have any also. What they give is Krishna consciousness. This is the charity that the brahmanas that they give. All the three ashrams depend on the grihastas. It is the duty of the grihastas to give. If they only accumulate and give little than what they are supposed to give, then they become attached to their sense enjoyment. Otherwise, the highest welfare activity that one can do is to give mukunda to everyone whom he meets. Mukunda, the giver of liberation. If one performs this, then it is not anymore in the mode of goodness, of passion or ignorance. It is in the mode of pure goodness. So this is desirable. And Srila Prabhupada created the society in which our movement gives this highest social welfare activity or charity. In terms of books, like the Bhagavad Gita, Srimad Bhagavatam, or prasadam. It's like if someone begs money from you, you should always have at least some prasadam. In Delhi, if you give prasadam, they will nicely accept. Those who are really hungry, they will take it. But those who just want money for something else, they may look like hungry, but they will not accept your prasad. They will say, what is this? I don't like this. Give me rupiah. Rupees is better, even though I'm hungry or looking like hungry. So it is good also to have always prasadam, book distribution. Always have books with you because the whole world is in ignorance. The whole world is suffering. The whole world is in a miserable condition because out of ignorance, not understanding the science of the soul, not understanding the purpose of human form of life, not understanding the goal, which is to go back home, back to Godhead. And also, we spread the holy name, the chanting of the Hare Krishna Maha Mantra. For them, if they don't like our prasadam, because we met also. Non-devotees, sometimes they don't like halava. It's very rare though. It's very rare. Some non-devotees, they don't like this prasadam. But at least when they hear the chanting of the Hare Krishna Maha Mantra, there is no escape. There is no possibility of one's be able to not receive the highest or highest welfare activity. So charity offered to brahmanas who are always engaged in the highest spiritual activities because they don't have time to earn their livelihood, this is the best person to receive this charity. Prabhupada gave an example in the Bowery. The Bowery, when Srila Prabhupada went to America, in New York, this is the place where all the derelicts, all the drunkards, all the drug addicts, they all reside there. I remember going there one time while we were doing book distribution. Sometimes it's good to see or go to this kind of places so that we can actually see the suffering in this world. I was in Baltimore also, and we have a truck there that delivers karma-free diet in Baltimore. I believe it is in South Baltimore. Yeah? And we don't go outside of the truck because it's so dangerous. You may get harm or something. But we became popular there because we're delivering prasadam many times during the week. One devotee there, Sankirtan Prabhu, Sankirtan Prabhu and Sampradaya Prabhu from Baltimore. And I went there, oh boy. They look all wasted. They look like zombies. But they like our food, they like our prasad. And along with the prasadam, while we are distributing, we're also playing Srila Prabhupada's Hare Krishna Dun. So they remember us. And because they are appreciating, even though they don't know practically what's going on, because they appreciate, they respect, they praise the devotees, and therefore they're getting some punya, some credit. And hopefully, next life, because Prabhupada says, anyone who tastes prasadam, guaranteed that they will be taking a human form again next life. So we're very, very appreciated in this way. So we have to be very, very careful when we give donation. Not all donation will have the same result. There's a saying in India, service to man is service to God. You've heard of this before? Yeah, Daridra Narayan. Oh, that's Narayan. Let me give something. Well, how can we Narayan be poor? Narayan is the wealthiest. He owns everything. So there is this saying in India which is wrong. Service to man is service to God. No. No. It doesn't work. So one must be very careful. Use everything that you have properly according to the scriptures, and in this way you'll get very good result for what you are meant to have. Hare Krishna. We stop here. Any questions? Yes. You have a microphone? Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Krishna.
Speak
Hare
louder.
Krishna.
Yes.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama.
Okay.
Hare Krishna Maharaj. Thank you very much for explaining.
You have to speak louder.
Thank you very much for explaining very elaborately and practically about charity. And as we were discussing that giving distribution of books is also great work of charity. So
Yes.
if we see the current scenario, as the Kali Yuga progresses, people are becoming more and more
As Kali Yuga progresses,
frustrated,
people
and,
are becoming more and more frustrated.
yeah,
Yes.
lazy and dull. dull-minded.
Yes.
So they are. It seems when you go to book distribution, it seems very few people they are interested in reading books
Few people are,
because the environment is becoming more polluted, and it is like people are more interested in social media and all these things.
yeah, that's
So-
true.
So, but still, Prabhupada says these books are the
Oh, yes.
law books for coming 10,000 years.
Yes.
So, if we think for long time, so how the, this
It
book
is with
distribution-
your determination, it is with your enthusiastic that people will take books. There is a special marathon now, which will start, and it's already going to start, by 2026. We have a goal to distribute 100,000 sets of Srimad Bhagavatams. Okay? I was in the ICC meeting, the meetings of the leaders of India, presidents, temple presidents, zonal secretaries, bureau members, and so on. They already pledged for the upcoming Srila Prabhupada's book distribution marathon in December. And many temples, they pledge something that seemingly it is impossible to distribute. Just like Mayapur, they pledge 8 lakhs Bhagavad Gitas. You know how much? 8 lakhs, that's a lot. Over, like almost 1 million. In America, it may take them many lifetimes to distribute that much. But in India, we have 1.5 billion people here, isn't it? Huh? And it's increasing. And this is the land of Dharma. One may say, sometimes when you distribute books, says, oh, I have Bhagavad Gita. Hanji, yeah, I have Bhagavad Gita. But usually they have, yes. Usually they have Gita Press, Bhagavad Gita. Thank you, Shyam. They have Gita Press. A Gita Press, yes, it's good. But there is nothing like Bhagavad Gita as it is. You have to have a strong faith in distributing Srila Prabhupada's books. You have to have a strong faith in the order of Srila Prabhupada. Srila Prabhupada says, if you want to please me, then distribute my books. When we go in Harinam, we distribute more books compared to just straight book distribution. It's like, and prasadam distribution also at the same time. So it is your conviction. If there is a will, there is a way. Okay? Any other points? Yes, Mataji, please give the microphone to her.
Hare Krishna Maharaji. Maharaji, you said that the saying which they say...
Get closer.
You said that the saying which is there in India, that service to man is service to God. I think that saying refers to service to man is service to the needy people. Is as good as giving to God. Like he's a poor person or he needs you.
It's not. It is not.
I think that is how the saying has
Because if I serve a person, I'm not serving Krishna. If I give Krishna to the person, then that is service to Krishna.
come. Yeah, but
Many charitable institutions in India doing all of these things, to educate the poor. Yeah? So, but they are teaching mundane subjects. And as Prabhupada says, these schools, universities are like slaughterhouses. Why slaughterhouses? Because is like killing the soul. How you can kill the soul? Because if you miss the opportunity in human form of life to realize, to understand Krishna, then actually we are committing suicide. The soul cannot be killed, but the purpose is not being accomplished. So if I help a poor person, I'm not serving, I'm not helping God.
But that is what the Indians have.
This is
their thought.
Misconception.
Uh-huh.
This is misconception.
They say make aged homes, we make homes for the aged, we do this charity, that. That is all service to God.
Yeah, that is for.
They consider like that.
That is for prestige. That is for prestige. If it's like we're building the temple of Vedic planetarium. It's a huge project. But we're doing it not just for the devotees, we're doing it for the whole world. Because the whole world will go there. Even non-Vaishnavas, every religion, everyone. Because they will see the wonder of that temple. Okay? So this is a misconception. It is not true that if you serve man, you serve God. It's a wrong thing. Isn't it?
All materialistic people think that way.
Yeah.
Before we could come to Krishna consciousness, also we were like that. But now we have got the knowledge and we know
this
what
is
exactly.
real knowledge. Bhagavad Gita.
Exactly.
There's nowhere that you will understand so clearly the message of Bhagavad Gita, except from Srila Prabhupada's Bhagavad Gita as it is. And you have to hear or study it under the tutelage or under the guidance of those who are having more understanding of the Bhagavad Gita. Yeah? Any other points? One last question there. Prabhuji? Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna Maharaj. Thank
Hare
you
Krishna.
for a nice class. Maharaj, as
Speak loud.
as you are saying that distributing Krishna consciousness is the highest,
Yeah.
right? But in 8th canto we see that Lord Shiva drinks the poison. When poison is procured from the Samudra Manthan.
Yeah, when the
Then-
churning of the
that's
ocean.
Yes. And after that there is a verse in Bhagavatam which says that service to humanity is very, very appreciated.
Service to humanity.
Yeah, whenever we can serve, we should serve the humanity.
But our service, what we give to them is Krishna. Not service means giving them non-veg food, even vegetarian food. That is not the highest.
Yeah.
When you give Krishna, that is the highest.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, so there are levels of service to humanity.
Yeah, either you're in the mode of goodness, mode of passion, and mode of ignorance.
Yeah.
That's why this chapter is called the divisions of faith. According to your desire,
Yes.
according to your nature, you will do it. It's a wrong compassion if you help a person to buy liquor
Yes.
or not knowing. Because people, they give, they don't know what is the purpose of why they give. They just want to be feeling good, which is not really good. It is bad. So don't be sentimental, don't be emotional. People are like that.
Yes. Sir. Yes. Thank
Okay?
you. Yeah.
Can we stop here? Thank you. And yeah, this is wrong. Yeah, they will give, and it's okay. Whatever you want to do with that, it's okay. I have so much. I give you some. But that is not your karma. You'll get more karma. The whole thing is no more karma. To be karma free. Okay? Srila Prabhupada K. Bhagavad Gita as it is K. Giving charity properly K. Itai go Shitana Premanande. Hare Krishna.